Avatar 2, Half-Life 3, Duke Nukem, that book in the Game of Thrones series? Some things take forever. But not Mikrotik and Wi-Fi6. That just took nearly forever. Today is the day. The time has finally come for Mikrotik and Wi-Fi6 devices. And what could be a better start than successor of the absolute classic, the hAP-AC2? I give you the hAP ax2. Faster wireless, more simultaneous clients, even better security with WPA3 support. And the looks, futuristic yet classy. Perfect fit for any home. Your wife, husband, kids, grandparents, or even yourself from the future will love it. So let's dive right in. I remember one of my first PCs. It had an Intel Pentium single-core CPU running at 200 MHz, and that thing was fast. Now, this tiny router has a modern quad-core CPU. It also has 15 times more RAM than my first PC, or 8 times more than the hAP-AC2, a solid gigabyte. Combined with the fantastic CPU, it should be enough not only for most typical household use cases, but also for complex firewall rules, IPsec hardware encryption, using more threads and taking advantage of all the routerOS features. The gigabit Ethernet ports are still there, 5 of them, but this time we added a PoE out on the first port, so you can power some other devices. Speaking of powering, there's also PoE in, so you can choose between the DC jack and Ethernet, which can be handy. The wireless is now stronger than ever. While hAP-AC2 featured a 2.5 dBi wireless antenna, here we have dual-band dual-chain radio that goes up to 4.5 dBi in the 2.4 GHz mode and 4 dBi in 5 GHz mode. And obviously, the main difference is the wireless standard, 802.11ax. Depending on your overall setup, it boils down to 38% faster Wi-Fi in 5 GHz and up to 90% faster Wi-Fi in the 2.4 GHz spectrum. I'm already using it myself, and I'm constantly seeing speeds above 800 megabits. Now, I've seen people asking, why do we even need faster wireless networks? What are you downloading all the time? Well, there are countless ways I can respond. I, for instance, enjoy working with large media files directly on my NAS server. That's where the faster Wi-Fi really matters. Who doesn't run their own YouTube channel these days, right? And the files are only getting bigger. Even 4K is not the limit now. Some are already moving to 8K. And the future, my friend, seems to be wireless, so don't wait. Give the new hAP ax a spin. Oh, right, one more thing. We've decided to keep the beloved classic hAP case that can be mounted horizontally or vertically. You can even put it on the wall. So, what do you think? Are you switching to AX? I sure am. The new hAP is already pulling its weight in my home. It's a real staple. The perfect home router for almost anyone. It can be whatever you want it to be. Looking for a simple access point with strong wireless and solid connectivity options? hAP ax2. Looking for simple install and forget setup? hAP ax2 with our mobile app. Want to go crazy with heavy loads and all kinds of networking experiments? hAP ax2. That's the beauty of Mikrotik. We don't limit you. No paywalls, no subscriptions. Just pure unbound creativity. So go grab hAP ax2 and be free. Explore, create, or just set up and forget about it. Subscribe and hit the bell notification because you really don't want to miss our upcoming videos. I promise.